Guten Morgen, NCHS. I'm Chloe DeMauro, and if you think it's hot at school, then try sitting beneath the studio lights.
Yeah, and all dressed up. I'm Jake Morris. Today is Friday, October 17th, and a day C. Before we get rolling, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. As I'm sure most of you know, the PSAT is tomorrow. Show up here at NCHS tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. to check in. Bring some number 2 pencils, a calculator, and a photo ID. The test starts at 8 and will take about 3 hours. If the PSAT isn't good enough for you, then you can take the ACT next Saturday, October 25th at NCHS. If you have any questions, visit actstudent.org.
Starting next Wednesday, the Free the Children Club will be selling candygrams, which are small bags of candy with a personalized message. They will cost $2 each and will be handed out on October 30th and 31st. Proceeds will go to education programs in Kenya, Ecuador, and more. Don't be afraid to send Chloe or I a candygram.
Attention all you artists out there. The Art Gallery Committee will be holding a meeting on Monday in room 238 for committee members and anyone else interested in joining. Stay tuned for next week's broadcast where the opening show on details submitting will be announced.
If you're like me and have ever wanted to be taught by a penguin, then you're in luck. The Charity Link fundraiser runs from October 20th through the 30th. When you donate, you can vote for either Mr. Haig, Miss Hamill, Mr. Reed, or Miss Cullen. The teacher that generates the most votes has to wear a penguin suit and will choose the charity donations go to. And I know what you're all thinking, but sadly you can't vote for me.
The time has come for the first musical of the year. The Seussification of A Midsummer's Night Dream will take place in the NCHS Auditorium at 7:30 on Thursday, October 23rd, Friday the 24th, and Saturday the 25th. Tickets are available online at the NCHS Theater website for $15 or can be purchased at the door for $20 starting 30 minutes before each performance. Madeline Friedland caught up with Jennifer Daly to find out what more the show is about.
The Seussification of A Midsummer's Night Dream takes the basic plot of Shakespeare's play A Midsummer's Night Dream, which already is very funny and includes many intense love triangles, fairies, kings, and dukes, and makes it even funnier by condensing it. I definitely think students should come see this play because it's a very funny and clever twist on Shakespeare's original version of the play.
Thank you, Maddie. Now, Jake, I just realized that the quarter's ending soon.
Oh my God, my physics grade, is not up to snuff. But wait, if the quarter's ending soon, that means fall sports must also be ending, right? And maybe this will give me some more time to study.
That's right, Jake. Let's go to Matt to see how the Rams are doing.
Hey NCHS, I'm Matthew Mattia, and much like death and taxes, you just can't escape us. Once again, welcome to the Rams Sports Report. One team looking to make a late season push towards the playoffs was the boys soccer team. They began their week with a showdown against a very good Wilton team that could be the deciding factor for the team's state playoffs hopes. NCTV was there with a camera in hand to catch all the action, so let's run it. The boys get ready for a tough match and hope to get a win in honor of goalie Griffin Patterson's birthday. Early in the first half, the birthday boy himself makes not one, but 2 absolutely incredible saves, and on the third one, even gets some help from a goalie's best friend, the post. Now with only 16 minutes left in the match, it is senior Max Potter who's able to find the ball in the box after a number of headers and just chips it over the goalie for the nice goal. And of course, props to Max for a sweet Ronaldo-like celebration. The one goal would be the deciding factor for the boys as they went on to take this one 1-0 over Wilton. Now while I have no cake or presents for Griffin's birthday, I do have another gift. In honor of his tremendous shutout performance against Wilton, Griffin is the new Ram of the Week. Congrats on becoming the first ever 2-time recipient of the award. But the boys weren't done yet. Yesterday, the boys traveled up to Bridgeport to take on Bassick, and thanks to 2 goals from Max Potter, won easily 4-1. The win moves the boys' overall record to 5-5-3, and wait for it, qualifies the squad for the state tournament. Great job, guys. For the ladies, they traveled up to McDougall Stadium in Trumbull on Tuesday, and unfortunately could not get the offense moving. They fell 1-0. Yesterday, the ladies bounced back as they hosted Danbury and won 2-0. We traded our cleats for caps now for the girls swimming and diving team. The squad has been idle this past week, but that will end soon enough. Today, the ladies host the Mustangs of Fairfield Ward, so good luck to all those swimming and or diving. Now, while the football team may have a bye this week, we at The Report certainly do not. Last Friday night, the football team traveled up to Danbury and, well, won with a final score of 42-14. This week, while the squad does not have a game, they will continue to prepare to take on Staples next Friday. The field hockey team enjoyed Senior Appreciation Night on Tuesday and gave their seniors a night to remember. The ladies of skirts and sticks took on Stanford and blanked the Black Knights 6-0. Today, the squad will look to build off their big win when they take on Staples. Don't forget your knee pads now as we move to the girls volleyball team. The week was filled with ups and downs for the squad, as on Tuesday the team dominated Trinity Catholic, not even surrendering a single set. However, the girls couldn't keep it going as they fell to Stanford on Wednesday 3-1. Today the team will look to end this week on a high note as they travel up to Fairfield to take on Ludlow. As always, we end this report with cross country. It was a boring week for the squads as the only scheduled match of the week, FCX, was rained out yesterday. The Running Rams will look to take home the gold without Mother Nature getting in the way on Monday in Waveney. Good luck to all those competing. That'll do it for me this week. I'll be back next week. Till then, have a great weekend, stay cool, and of course, hail NC.
Matt, as we said earlier, it's been really hot at school, right, Chloe?
Don't even get me started, Jake. We might as well be having class in the subway. I think we should get on over to Leanne Massioni for some answers. Can things get a little cooler, Leanne, or?
Well, Jake and Chloe, unfortunately, I can't control what happens in or outside of school, but I can tell you about it. Hello, NCHS. I'm Leanne Massioni, here to give you this weekend's weather. I know it's been brutally hot in NCHS, but the good news is it's going to begin to feel more like October this weekend. Today will be sunny with comfortable temperatures of a high of 70 degrees and a low of 55. Tomorrow, it'll begin to get cooler out because it will be cloudy with a high of 68 degrees and a low of 46. Sunday will also be partly cloudy and the coldest day of the weekend with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 36. So you might want to dress warm with a long jacket and long pants. I hope everyone stays warm this weekend and good luck to all sports teams playing. Have a great weekend, NCHS.
Thanks, Leanne. Before we finish, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Tim Broughton, Liam Mooney, and Riley O'Neill. If you have an announcement you'd like to see next week, email us at nctv78@gmail.com or tweet at us at nctv78. This has been Chloe Demaro.
And I'm Jake Morris. Make sure to watch Channel 78 to see girls swimming and diving versus Danbury this weekend. Stick around to see if your classmates can solve some hilariously easy riddles. Have a great weekend, NCHS.
There is an electric train going north. Which way is the smoke going?
South?
Everywhere.
Technically, it's also traveling north, but depending on the direction of the wind, it could be also going south.
There are 13 fish. All but 8 die. How many are alive?
8, right? You said all but 8 die?
Yeah.
8?
Yeah.
27,000?
Oh no!
Railroad crossing, look out for the cars. How do you spell it without any R's?
What? 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 What?